Konnichiwa, my name is Pedrita Amper and I'm a student of foreign language Japanese class here at Baisu. Today, I'm interviewing you to learn about how your knowledge of the Japanese language has impacted your career in the hospitality industry. The goal of this interview is to gain insight into how language skills can be an asset in the professional world. Before you introduce yourself, explain the purpose of this interview. So the purpose of this project is to explore the impact of foreign language, especially the Japanese language on the hospitality industry. This will help understand how language proficiency can enhance communication and service quality in the industry, particularly in the context of global tourism and the increasing presence of Japanese-speaking visitors. The interview would aim also to gather insights from individuals with knowledge and experience in the hospitality industry regarding the role of foreign language, particularly Japanese, in enhancing customer service and operational efficiency. Kindly introduce yourself.
Good day, I am Maria Abigail D. Liuha and I work as a demo chef in a parking resort and spa. Been working almost 5 years and I would like to be, it's my pleasure to help you of course to share my expertise in this choosing field.
Personal experience with Japanese language. This is your background in learning Japanese. So my question is, how did learning Japanese impact your confidence in engaging with international clients or colleagues in a professional context?
Learning Japanese significantly boosts my confidence. Interacting with international clients and colleagues will allow me to break down communication barriers and connect the Japanese speaking professional in a more meaningful way. It gave me an edge, enabling smoother communication and fostering trust, which is essential in any professional settings.
Can you recall a moment when you felt proud of your progress in learning Japanese?
One moment that stands out was when I successfully navigated a meeting with Japanese clients where I was able to contribute in Japanese. And at the time, I realized that I had gone beyond just basic communication and was able to express ideas, discuss complex matters, and even understand cultural nonsense in a business context. It was a big moment for me seeing how much progress I had made.
Importance of Japanese language of your role. In your current role, how often do you use the Japanese language?
I use Japanese quite frequently in my current role, especially when I'm working with Japanese clients, partners, and suppliers where it's for formal emails, meetings, and even casual chats. The language skills are often essential to building rapport and ensuring smooth communication.
Can you describe a situation where knowing Japanese was particularly useful or impactful in your role?
There was an instant when key negotiation with the Japanese clients took place. Having the ability to communicate directly in Japanese allowed me to convey not only the specific of our professionals but also the cultural subtitles, which helped in ensuring the deal. This could have been difficult if I relied solely in translation or English.
Cultural understanding. How does your understanding of Japanese culture enhance your ability to communicate effectively in the language?
Understanding Japanese culture has deeply enriched my ability to communicate. Language and cultural are intertwined, and knowing about concepts like respect, for example, using honorifics, indirectness, and group harmony has allowed me to adjust my language appropriately depending on the context. It's helped me avoid misunderstandings and communication more authentically.
Can you share an example of how cultural knowledge helped you better understand a situation or a conversation in Japanese?
One example is when was involved in a business discussion, and a colleague made a polite but indirect suggestion that could be interpreted as criticism, knowing that Japanese culture often involved reading between the lines, understanding indirect communication. It was able to understand the underlying issue without causing offense, maintaining both respect and relationship.
Impact on career growth. How do you envision your foreign language skills continuing to impact your professional growth in the future?
As global markets continue to integrate, my foreign language skills will likely open doors to opportunity and international markets, particularly in Japan and other parts of Asia. In the future, I see these skills allowing me to make one more leadership roles in multinational companies where language professionally and cross-cultural communication are critical.
In what ways do you think Japanese language skills makes you stand out in the job market?
Japanese language skills are a differentiator in industry that rely on partnership or business with Japanese such as hospitalities, tourism trade, and international relations. Being fluent in the Japanese not only increase employability but also signals and understanding of one of the world's largest economies, making me an asset to the companies looking to expand in order to work with Japan.
Challenges and opportunities. How did you manage misunderstandings or miscommunications while using Japanese in your professional environment?
When I've encountered misunderstanding, I've always been proactive in seeking clarification. I all open-ended questions, ensure I'm not misinterpreting body language or tone, and make use of repetition or rephrasing to make sure both parties are the same page. Understanding the communication is the two-way street has helped me overcome language barriers.
Has your knowledge of Japanese created new career opportunities for you in your current role or industry?
Yes, definitely my ability to speak Japanese has opened up several new opportunities from international partners to roles involved.
Lastly, advice for currently BSHM students. Um, what advice would you give to BSHM students who are currently learning Japanese and how they can apply it to their future careers?
I'd advise them to focus on practical language skills, learn not just grammar and vocabulary, but also key phrases and cultural references that will be relevant to their field, especially in hospitality regular practice. Exposure to real-world conversations like watching Japanese films or reading news and immersing themselves in the language will set them up for success in a globalized job market.
Do you think Japanese language skills will continue to be important for BSHM graduates in the hospitality industry in the future?
Yes, Japanese language skills will continue to be highly valuable in the hospitality industry. Japan is the major player in global tourism, and Japanese-speaking guests often expect service providers to understand their language and culture. Mastery of Japanese will not only help in customer relation, but can also offer career growth in the international hospitality chains or in Japan itself. Borders projects, attend important meetings, and even engage in recruitment of roles requiring Japanese fluency. I want to express my appreciation to Miss Pedrita Amper for the opportunity to interview for the position. Thank you for the time and consideration. God bless you.
You're very very busy, but you gave me time and opportunity that I will interview you about your career in the hospitality industry. So thank you so much, and arigato gozaimasu, and